Felix here, and you're being told a bit of a story, a bit of a white lie on inflation. The market's rallying, but it isn't quite what it seems. And I don't know why all market commentators aren't telling you this, but I will in this very video. Before we get to that, download this, the full Nasdaq benchmark, literally all the top 100 Nasdaq stocks, full benchmark in all its glory, and it gets better. This is what it looks like. And there is another one there at the top. If I could reach, I would. Goldman Sachs top 15 buys, which is what you're seeing here on the screen. If you want to understand what actually moves stocks in the long run, you got to understand stuff like return on invested capital, cash conversion cycles, all that those core numbers that I give you. And you can sort this stuff. You can literally do that. Look for the ones with the best capital return. Look at the best long-term earnings growth and that kind of stuff, and it'll give you some ideas. So by all means, jump onto those. felixfriends.org/15, felixfriends.org/Nasdaq, and they're completely free, and the benchmarks will keep coming. I did update these quarterly because we get the new data, and of course, we also have the greatest, the shiniest, the nicest pocket squares, and disclaimers, none of the following is financial advice. It is hopefully going to be enlightening, occasionally entertaining, mostly because I fall off my chair or something like that. What's this? It's sort of a bit of a lie, really. Inflation. Okay, why is inflation 0%? I mean, literally 0% inflation month on month. Why? This is why. Commodity prices have fallen 7.6%. Everything else is still going up. Food's going up 10%. Everything is going up. But this drop, month to month, makes the numbers look better. And I'll show you what the data is. Look, oil, $120 in June. In July, it was $105. That's 13% down. Gas, $4 to $3.20. That's 20% down. That makes a difference. So really, though, what you need to understand is the following. The US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the world's most exciting website, has put out this, and they actually are fairly good. I mean, it looks like this is annual inflation. Energy inflation, 32%. Food inflation, 10.9%. All items, 8.5%. All items minus food, that. So what's actually going on here? Well, we still have this incredibly high 13% food at home inflation level, right? Cereals, 15% up. Dairy and related products, you don't need dairy, by the way, 15%. Fruits and vegetables definitely need that. You see that cheaper, only 9% up, and so on. And hang on, let's just go back. Here we go. So energy, on the other hand, commodity prices, which was the biggest increase, is what's coming down. Energy services, electricity, still up 15% year on year. Natural gas, still up 30% year on year. So this explanation that commodities, less food and energy commodities, aren't going up, well, new cars are 11% more expensive. Tobacco, almost 8% more expensive. Philip Morris making a killing out of that. Aperol is up 5%. Alcohol is up. And so this whole story that inflation has suddenly disappeared, nonsense, total nonsense. Shelter, that's homes, 5.7% up. Medical care, 5.1% up. So there is inflation on a massive degree. It's just that our comparison point is particularly high. When you go into a sauna, I don't know if you ever do that, or you were in very hot water, and then you go into very cold water. Say you're on a beach in the south of France, somewhere glorious like where I am, and you then are very hot on the beach because it's very sunny. You go into the water, which is actually really warm, but it feels very cold at first, right? It's comparison points. That's what it's all about. It's a bit like earnings and estimates. It's all about what are you comparing it against. That's really what you need to understand. And the one thing that I understand is how to make money in all markets. And of course, today is another glorious day, and we've just taken profits on 3 or 4 trades. I'll show them to you. And of course, I've notified my students of that. Look, here we go. Closed Expedia, Target, and Disney. Actually just closed one more. And we've taken some nice profits on that here. I don't know where we are actually. Which ones are they? The 10th here, $200, $120, $75. I know small amounts, but $400 for literally 30 seconds of work. So our portfolio is up not just 104% as it shows you here because of all of these trades, but no, there is actually another portfolio. I'm trying to automate the two so they go into one sheet, which is this $2,500 is missing from that. So we're actually up probably 115, 120%, something like that on the year. It doesn't really matter hugely to me. All I need to know is that we are profitable every month. So we are very nice and profitable now. It shows minus 3% here, but it's not true. We're actually probably about 10, 15% up on the month already as well. And I will be setting up more trades. I will be sharing it with you, especially the coaching community. We do really, really long kind of group trading sessions live where I walk you through literally probably 40, 50 trade ideas I look at, and the ones I do, the ones I reject, and the whys and the hows and the wheres, and of course, tons of one-on-one time with me. So check that out. Go to, where is it? Here it is, felixfriends.org/coaching, and give Cheryl a call, who's worked with me for more than 10 years. She's a US trained accountant. She's absolutely marvelous, smart as a whip, and knows everything that I do. Give her a call. I can't promise spots in the one-on-one course because I know Cheryl has just filled some of them from our wait list. But give her a call anyway. We have other opportunities as well, how you can make money. And really, like, why are you doing this? Why are you watching this? Because you want to make more money. Isn't that very simple? Like, you have a want, some sort of need, something you wish to purchase. You want to be more financially free. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you want to retire. Maybe you're in retirement, but you want your retirement to be more opulent. Maybe you want to provide for your children, your grandchildren, your golden retriever, your golden retriever's grandchildren, all that kind of thing. And for that, you need income streams. You want an additional income stream? I can promise you an additional income stream. Simply go to felixfriends.org/coaching and check it out. And why do I share it with you? Because I was taught it by people who were very kind when I was in the sort of financial industry, banks and all that, hedge fund strategy and all of that. And I just realized, I realized that we can tweak the way that banks trade to a strategy that you and I can do with literally a couple of $1,000s and get these tremendous, tremendous returns that we're getting here every single month. And you don't need a lot of money for it. And it isn't particularly complicated. You need to understand the strategy, absolutely. It's not about, by the way, what is an option and which one goes up and down and what are all the strategies. It's not about that. It's about strategy. That's really what it's about. It's about getting that experience from somebody who's actually making money rather than just doing covered calls and all of that. That's all fine, nothing wrong with it, but it isn't going to make you rich. It's just never going to make you really, really significant returns. So, yeah, I went on long enough. If you enjoy these little macro updates, let me know. If you loathe these little macro updates, let me know. Seriously, I like to hear both sides of the coin always. With all stories, I like to talk to everybody, no matter what their opinion is. So check it out and put it in the comments, and make sure you go to felixfriends.org/coaching before you do anything. And thank you very much for tuning in.